His Holiness Sri Sri Ravi Shankar immediately visited the tsunami-affected areas in Nagapattinam, Tamil Nadu and Sri Lanka. Sri Sri says, unless the trauma is released, food and medicines won't work. People cannot eat or sleep because their mind is full of the terrible tragedy that has befallen them. Thousands of volunteers of the International Association for Human Values and the Art of Living were rushed to the affected areas to provide immediate material relief and psychological support to the survivors. Trauma relief workshops were conducted for more than 20,000 people, covering over 36 villages in Nagapattinam district alone and 6 villages in Karaikal, Pondicherry.
When the deadly wave had devoured 2 of her 4 children, along with several other human lives. She lost her mental calm and zest for life since then. On somebody's suggestion, she enrolled for the trauma relief workshop, which helped her gradually pick up the threads of her shattered life and regain her inner peace.
In collaboration with the Victim Services Center, Miami, USA, research is being conducted to study the effectiveness of the trauma relief workshops, including breathwater sound workshop and trauma incident reduction techniques.
The transformation after these workshops is immensely evident, as it has helped all, young and old.
About 20,000 people have been recovered from the suffering from trauma, really restored their normal life and leading a peaceful and joyful life during the ensuing 2006 New Year because of this art of living people.
IAHV has set up a full-time tsunami relief and rehabilitation camp office since December 2004 in Nagapattinam. Hundreds of volunteers from all over have been working enthusiastically and tirelessly to provide relief and rehabilitation.
IAHV Art of Living started with the long-term rehabilitation program by introducing women empowerment programs, which included vocational training programs for women. We started with agarbatti units, tailoring units. To help the children in the affected area, we started with the child care centers. All these programs have been very effective. It has created the self-confidence and self-esteem in these people.
AOL volunteers encouraged her to join the jute bag unit. Having done this, she finds the money she earns from it very useful, as she is no longer financially dependent on her family. This has given her renewed confidence and she feels empowered.
We have been able to help them to find markets. An upscale market of the Tata Group called the West Side Stores.
The Akrapeti Jute Pack Unit had the privilege of the visit of His Excellency the President of India, Dr. Abdul Kalam. At the Child Care Center launch at Nambir Nagar village, children are given stress-free education. Extracurricular activities such as karate, meditation, yoga, breathing exercises, games and dancing are also included.
I lost my sister and aunt in the tsunami, and since then my family and I were very depressed due to the loss. Prior to the workshop, I was never happy and would always be crying for my deceased sister, but after attending this workshop, I am happy and satisfied. A sense of discipline and human values have been inculcated in them.
For the tsunami-affected youth, youth empowerment programs have been launched. Through these youth leadership training programs, known as YLTP, the youth is encouraged to develop leadership qualities and to take on responsibility for the development of the community. A large number of the local youth in these villages have taken the initiative to organize trauma relief workshops and implement rehabilitation programs.
After the tsunami, I was depressed and developed an aversion towards life. But after doing the Breath, Water, Sound workshop, I experienced joy, happiness and satisfaction. Today, I am motivated to offer my services. The development of any country depends on the youth. I appreciate the work the AOL has done in giving the right direction to the youth and helping them to recognize their dynamism. Motivated by the AOL workshops, the youth of the village have been of great help in the recent floods in Chidambaram.
35 kilometers from Nagapattinam, 10 homes have been built in Kalimed village in collaboration with Lafty and one and only one Mirage, Dubai.
Art of living personnel who were carrying out certain workshops at Nagapattinam, found that they could help me in overcome or the effects to the mental state of the people. Post-tsunami, Art of Living has done a good job.
Nagapattinam itself, currently we are building 2 schools which will be class up to 5, and this will take care of the children in the village where we are building 100 homes.
Right from day one, they have also been right through with us through all our ups and downs, and they have been working in right through. Whether it is, when we had this another tsunami threat on March 28th, their volunteers have been working with us in a selfless manner and trying to involve the communities so that they can be mainstreamed now that we are entering into the second year.
The first anniversary of the tsunami, the IAHV and Art of Living volunteers came together in a walk organized by the Fishermen Federation of the area in a spirit of bonding and resolve to move ahead. After the terrible tragedy and hardship of the past year, it is indeed heartening to see smiles returning to their faces.